Good afternoon, ladies and gents. Good morning, good evening, whatever you are. We are about to open US Cash. We are about to make the update in regards to the US Cash Open, which starts with the next 30 seconds. My pleasure to be with you here, Piotr. Here it's Light Forex Global YouTube channel. Huge monster manipulation going on the market right here, right now. Huge unemployment coming in. Weekly jobless claims 6.6 million, but at the same time Fed is announcing 2.3 trillion US dollar with the new lending program. Amazing stuff is going on. I think that 6.6 is it's not the real number. I think it might be bigger. The California only pointed yesterday that they got 2.5 million, only California. So well, we'll see. You know, I might not be. You have to take my comment with the little bit, you know, grain of the salt. I might not be too you know, too objective. I'm a little bit exposed to the risk of, so you know, I would like to see some lower levels. It looks like I'm a little bit short on Aussie, as you know, so I might be forced to cut. I'm a little bit short, but around current level when it comes to the Nasdaq, and I'm, well, quite big short when it comes to cable. So 25.20 weekly close, it's my level. I have to watch very carefully. We are awaiting. So here I'm going to watch first 5-minute trading range when it comes to the indices. But we shouldn't forget that there is a OPEC, and here I think that President Trump is a big President Putin is a big winner. I haven't thought that I'm going to say that, but he's a big winner. We've seen this huge move to the downside when it comes to the oil, right? It was in relation to the comment that President Putin is not going to talk to the members of US or Saudi Arabia during or right after the call, that they ready to just cut by max 2 million barrels per day, right? And the thing is, I'm not sure if that's the way of President Putin thinking, but if my way of thinking is correct, why to support oil here right now when we don't even know the outcome of the coronavirus, right? So what the heck, why we should support here? And my way of thinking is that it could be also against the Saudi Arabia, because we get the information when the Saudi Arabia started to pump at the full, right? They also when the oil prices crashed, they bought some big stakes. The Saudi Arabian fund bought stakes in 4 big oil companies in Europe. So now they showing let's cut the output. We need to make the stabilization on the oil market. Yeah, because you want to profit from the stake you bought. I would use some bad words, but don't think it's a good time. Anyway, I think it might be the way that at some point, if the oil is going to get back below 20 towards 15 or maybe a little bit lower, at some point when we have some kind of the light in the tunnel when it comes to the coronavirus, right? Then and only then I see President Trump stepping in. Yes, let's support the oil market. And that's gonna be very good, right? So let's make Saudi Arabians to swim in their own oil. That's how I see the things. We should get some information and comments within the next 25 minutes. We will see. So let's get back to the oil from the oil market. Let's get back and switch to the Nasdaq market. Let's have a look where we are. Still less than 1 minute to create the full first 5-minute trading range, and some profit taking going on. You know, I'm not surprised that they're trying to, some guys who were buying yesterday, trying to take the profit. We will see, right? Anyway, if we are going to continue to the upside, so from my perspective, and still I'm a little bit negative, I might be forced to cover, and then I'm going to try to renew a little bit higher. Of course, don't forget you can monitor my trades. The link is in the description. With this 1-to-1, we might attack 8,500, 8,600 when it comes to the Nasdaq. So I'm going to monitor it very, very, very carefully. It's you know, it's a great holiday gift ahead of the holiday. Great gift from the Fed to the market. Still, I think that you know, the pumping is going into the wrong direction. But I'm not gonna, you know, I'm biased, right? So you have to take my comment with the grain of the salt, right? So guys, I'm telling you honestly here, right? I'm honest with you. I'm exposed a bit to the downside, and we'll see. So that's the first 5-minute trading range. Wonder, that's the low. If we are going to triple that, actually we might retest the low in case of the sell-off on oil. That could be the case. Don't forget, guys, you have to remember most of the countries are on holiday tomorrow, so be careful, because it's gonna be very easy to be trapped later today or over the course the trading day tomorrow with the for example London on holiday, right? So be extremely careful. Volatility might be a little bit higher towards the OPEC, towards the option expiration, and towards the London fix today. So let's switch a little bit higher. So we've seen the move above. We've seen a move above the Tuesday high already. Okay, that's gonna be quite. That's gonna be quite interesting. I'm going to put the line also here at the high we've seen on the 10th of March. All right. So that's 8,380, 90. It might be that, you know, market may want to try to make some attack over the course of today, tomorrow, into that level. Now, with that being said, of course, the Fed action weakening the dollar, immediately we've seen cross through 109 when it comes to the euro dollar. I'm not exposed into that one. We were discussing that I'm waiting for a little bit higher levels, and it might be that we are approaching that level. We are talking here about the 109.50. That's the low from the 27th of March, right? Also, we have Riley on the cable, but here is a little bit of the upper shadow built up. I think, you know, I would like to see 25.20 with the rejection, but we stop at 80, and the 80, so that's the, let me show you. That's the both upper shadows from the raising candles, right? So again, but I think we might see levels just a little bit higher towards 25.10, and I'm already exposed to the short side, so just watching. I want to see weekly close above 25.20. all right, then I might be forced to liquidate a bit when it comes to the to the cable. But you know, the important thing is the real reaction when it comes to the cash market. That's what I'm going to monitor very, very carefully, especially in tandem with the oil. So after the OPEC, if there are really around the Europe close, the things which need to be updated, I'm going to make another one. So for now, I'm still biased to the downside. but I'm on the verge of the liquidation. We will see how the Fed manipulation is going to work out. So guys, it was my pleasure to be with you here with the US cash market open. The update, if necessary, will come a little bit later today. Take care, stay home, stay safe, and don't be trouble in the market, guys. Take care and goodbye.